Greetings all who roam this world. We are the Quest Bros, bringing you another quest in the Trials of Sirenas. Before we get started, as usual, we want to thank our sponsor, Robin's Nerd Supplies, Anthony.
I like how nobody interrupted Jared, but he still stumbled through it.
I was waiting for it. I was expecting it. I looked over.
Greetings all who roam this world.
I saw Dan drinking. I was like, now's my chance.
I know. I was thinking. I was like, he's waiting for it, and because he's waiting for it, it's gonna be the downfall of it. Anyway, yes, we would like to thank our wonderful sponsor, Robin's Nerd Supplies, who have supplied us with tons of supplies, and you can also get some supplies yourself by using code QuestBros on their website, robinnerdsupplies.com. You'll get 10% off at checkout. So yes, please check them out. They have dice trays, dice towers, bags, dice, of course.
We also have something special that we got at the previous con.
Yes, we went to C2E2, which at the day of this recording, it was last month, and we purchased an item from them, and Matthew is going to open it.
Yes, to fuel Matt's ever-increasing hunger for massive dice. What better way?
Just put it on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, put it where people can see.
Yeah.
What did you...
You can open it.
You'll see. You'll all see.
Yeah, you'll see.
It's a bag.
It's a bag.
You didn't.
I always love it when that happens.
I'm so glad it comes in a really big bag.
The styrofoam ruined it. The styrofoam ruined it.
Oh my god.
I disagree.
The mega dice.
Now roll it.
The Mega 20. I'm
Pull out the cushion.
You put it over there.
You threw it over there.
Oh, there it is.
And so it's a giant D20 filled with other dice.
I'm excited.
We call it the Mega
I'm
20.
excited for the first roll.
Yeah.
Or at least I call it
We're
the...
rolling it?
He's going to roll it. But
Yeah, and you got a nice big bag with it too.
Nice mega bag.
also, probably before this episode comes out, but by the time, we're going to be at Anime Central.
Yes, by the time this episode comes out, we will have just come from Anime Central.
Yes.
So, if you saw us there, welcome to the channel.
Yes.
But also, as we have every month, Robin's Nerd Supplies offers us with a free dice set to give away. This is coming out in... What month we're in now? May. This is coming out in June. I don't know what the dice set is, but there's probably a video out for it. So please like, comment, subscribe, and follow the comment instructions on that video so you can win your free dice set sponsored by Robin's Nerd Supplies. Thank you. They're amazing.
Yes.
Jared, take it away.
All right. Having been given a task by the McFarmersons, our intrepid adventurers prepare for the long journey to the capital of Talis Row, Luxen. You gathered your supplies, met with some of the denizens of Halfik, and learned some very important background information about one of your party members. And before setting out on the open road, and it is there that we return on the road to Luxen. Title drop. So, you are all traveling along the beaten path. There is a...
If you roll the dice.
I did roll
Some
the dice.
dice. Mm-hmm. We're all gonna die.
It's a warmer day than usual for
God, he was rolling
spring.
the weather.
No, there's 3 wonderful Bowillas.
It's a bit of a warmer day than usual for spring. But you do see just not a cloud in sight. And there is just grasslands as far as the eye can see as you're walking along the path.
You want to know what's not going to go bad?
Hmm.
Potatoes.
Correct.
I forgot about the potato sack.
I did not forget
Nicole did
the
not forget.
100 potatoes. You're munching your potatoes as you walk along.
As you do.
As
Yes.
one does on the open road.
And if anyone doesn't have anything else to say or do,
Can I make a perception check just to...
Perceive her eating tomato.
No,
Bro, I just wanna-
perceive the area.
I just want to take in this beautiful scene.
Sure.
As we walk along the road.
roll me a perception.
Is that everybody or just one?
He asked for it, so.
Okay. Yes, for it.
I have 101 potatoes, by the way. Not
Sorry.
100.
Well, now it's
received
100
that.
because you're eating one.
I didn't eat one. I didn't say I
Okay.
was eating one, Jared.
I rolled my fuck yeah dice, I got a fuck. So that's in that one.
Okay,
Excellent.
you're still a little groggy because you had a bit of a kip. And by kip, I mean he drank from the triple X jar that you got from the McFarmersons.
The case.
Yes.
I'll roll a perception.
There's just a crater.
Both
Both in cannon.
I'm gonna go break the new table.
Breaks the table. 74. I don't know what's more impressive, the broken table or the 74.
On a 20-sided die.
Oh
But
my god. I'm just
Yeah,
wondering
I
whether
mean,
it would dent the floor if we rolled it on the floor.
I mean, if it's
Yes.
cement, then it's
as you all walk down the road, the sun slowly sinking, you see in the distance a small pattering of homes, it looks like. All sort of aligned around the main thoroughfare road. And you see a sign hanging above this road where the town entrance is. Halcid. It's a small village.
Wait, where are we going?
L City.
El City.
L City.
Shell City.
Luxon.
Luxembourg. Got it.
Nope, Luxon. There's no bird.
What's
There's
a
no ice.
Luxembourg?
Jared, perhaps fireball? Perhaps fireball on this town?
Perhaps I smite
Level
you.
1 fireball?
A level.
Are these
That's
made of thatch?
I
catch
would
fire
like to
quickly.
cast Meteor Swarm on this.
okay. First of all, level 1 fireball would just be firebolt. Let's be real.
Are there
That would
people,
work.
Are there people in this town?
Yeah, you do see a few people walking
How
by.
far did we walk?
We walked.
The-
It's one
It
day's travel to
it is the end of the day.
Oh, okay, so we walked the entire day without talking, no...
I assume you guys had idle
We
conversation
had
as
a
you
good
walked.
walk.
Can I
Hell
assume that the
no.
caltrops I was working on I have finished over the course of 8 hours of walking?
I would say
No.
roll me a d6 to see how many you make.
I make
D6.
D6.
Oh, okay.
Dude rolls a D100 instead.
6.
I would say, yeah, I'd say you made 6 with the... Because you are walking, it is a bit difficult to, be steady with your hands.
He's
you
a
are.
machine.
He may be a machine, but he's also still walking. He doesn't have suspension.
Got it.
Knit 1, curl 2. Cattle prod.
I take the metal, I just bend it and sharpen it.
Yeah, basically. You just have a
He's-
welding torch in your finger.
You having fun there, little man?
Never say never. I'm having so much fun. I'm making things.
You gave him a welding torch and he's also asking about fire just before?
I assume that was a joke.
Don't worry about it, farmer. It's fine.
So this
I'm
town.
responsible.
This town, you see,
Ain't big enough for the tools.
it does feel like a western town with how it's set up, where most of the main businesses and shops are on either side, with a few smaller houses surrounding it. Pretty
We
much.
enter the town. You hear. Wow, wow, wow.
You do see,
It's a tumbleweed.
yeah, a tumbleweed,
Where's that
but it
music
is.
coming from?
You see a bard with a penny whistle off to the side.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh my
Flam
God,
is instantly
no.
distracted.
We lost Flam already.
You do see this. Oh God, what is he gonna be?
I didn't plan with
We were just making jokes. You see this. You see this human man just kind of playing with this silver-looking flute, just sort of idly playing as he's rocking back and forth in a chair. He's a bit of an older gentleman, sort of gray in the hair, has nice straw hat, kind of tilted low across his eyes.
Flam in his infinite shortness walks up and tugs on the man's shirt. Hey, mister, what's that?
We lost him.
Oh, my flute?
What's a flute?
Oh, it's a musical instrument, of course.
What's a music?
I come up back and forth and I am grab plan. I'm sorry for disrupting you, sir.
You folk aren't from around here, are you?
Especially him.
Sure ain't. I don't know where I'm from.
Oh, well. Whereabouts are you headed?
L City.
God, Luxon.
I assume you say that in character. As the navigator, this makes sense. You're just head in hand.
I'm just gonna look for an inn. I'm walking away.
Yeah, you roll. Yeah, just roll a perception check. It's just everything.
I think it's like a 21. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
It's a
14
14 on the.
Okay, yeah, you do see a sign hanging on one that looks like it is an inn. It's called the Bitter Grung, and you
20. I was close.
you were you were very close, but yes, it's called the Bitter Grung, and you see it's just this angry-looking toad person,
Toad person?
like
Did he stutter?
Fair enough.
it's carved out of wood. But yes, you do see your companion walk away as you're talking to this older gentleman.
Come back!
I'm
Well, I mean, the
I'm
inn's
staying-
down that way if you need a place to stay.
staying back. with
Thank
the
you.
child.
I'm gonna go find a tree.
There are a few trees just around because apparently this is not the bad side of town, and trees just don't exist.
This isn't? I thought this was the bad side of town.
I would like to purchase room.
Is this an inn that is like also a tavern, or is this just a straight inn?
It is straight and in.
All right, I'm going to the tavern.
Roll.
I'm babysitting the robot.
Roll for how much alcohol is in the tavern.
What am I rolling?
Perception, sorry.
Perception.
I'm gonna go spotty
19?
and sleep outside.
19. On a 19, you see, like halfway down the road, not as far as Lockett went, another sign. This one sort of on the front that does say saloon, and it does have the swinging doors.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How
How
tough are ya?
How tough am I?
I'll walk in,
Alright,
and I'll continue as people are doing their things.
alright. You walk in and you see there are a few more people in here. There's about 10 in this rather small tavern with a bar at the far end. And you see I need to remember my races. Half-elven gentleman sort of polishing a glass.
Looking in around the tavern, is everyone here like just average Joes, or there's some people that look worse than others, or bigger than others, or is everyone here
You see...
Weenie Hut Jr.? Did I actually just walk into Weenie Hut Jr.?
No, that's down the road.
Yeah.
You see mostly farmers, mostly working folk. Like, you assume a few lumberjacks by the beards.
But like nothing there. No like gang looking.
No, nothing that looks like. And
I'll find
given
you
given the people you usually roll with, you don't see anyone that would strike you as mercenary or criminal.
Okay.
No competition.
Is there a table with glasses on it, like half finished glasses that no one is sitting at?
Bottom of the barrel.
There's, you do see a few like with empty. You do see a few empty tables, but some of them still have. There's nothing.
Okay.
You look around. There's nothing.
Okay.
You thought about it.
I did. I rolled for it.
I'll still just sit at one of the tables and just kind of keep an eye on the place
All right.
for the moment.
I asked the gentleman how much for his penny whistle. like a small robot who's entranced by.
Well, I'm rather fond of it, but. And he goes into his sleeve and he produces a wooden flute.
Ooh.
It's a little more crude than the one he has. I can give you this for, let's say, 2 silver.
Done.
Flam brings out the little tiny piece of silver that he got earlier. Oh, I have one.
All right.
Okay. And I will cover the rest.
He hands you, add 1 flute to your inventory.
Amazing.
Do claim to have lungs?
To your pleasant surprise, Flam is somehow fucking able to produce
It's a
wind.
bellows.
Yeah. You just hear a little...
Alright. But, Lockett, you do walk in, and to your surprise, you don't really see anyone
What's up, Frogman?
at the counter until you look over the counter and you do see this tree frog looking grung who kind of looks up and he's like, yes, how can I help you? He kind of
What up, homie?
He kind of clambers onto a stool
Me
to look
holding
over.
back the urges to be like, what up, dog? I'm not a dog.
I am a grung, not a dog.
Oh, man. How much for a room, my good sir?
Let's see. Is it just for you, or will there be others?
I look around.
I think he's the only one.
Yeah, you all separated. You always do this.
I guess I should get a room with at least 2 beds.
I should have had this planned out. Well, for 2, that's going to cost you about 3 silver a night. It's a 2-bedroom, sir.
Fine.
Inflation's a bitch, sir.
These rooms are cheap.
Times is hard.
Times. We
Half
are.
the village burned down last year because of a wandering fire mage.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir. Here is your key. Room 4, up top.
This office is now closed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
That's okay. Farmer, what
I
do
go
you
up
do?
into the room.
Hey.
I unlock the door. I toss the key on the counter. I toss my bags on the floor. I check the window.
There is no window in this room.
Of course not.
I'm gonna have to make one.
I can help with that.
There's
Takes
no
out.
window in this room. What, do you put me in the attic? What kind of shit is that?
Paying for a 3 silver room.
It's 3 silver.
With 2 beds.
Yeah, and 2 beds but no window. That's an extra silver.
God.
Can I inspect the beds for,
Did you find?
ice? No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm not here.
I guess I'll just rest until, like, it's nighttime.
I mean, it is pretty dark out. The sun is
Like,
set.
what are we saying? Like, it's 7 o'clock at night?
I'd say, yeah, it's about 7 o'clock.
I'll sleep till 11
Okay.
PM or AM?
p.m.
Okay.
You rest in your room. I assume you're still with Flom?
No, I went with Spotty.
Okay, you follow
finding a
Spotty.
A nice tree.
To
I'm gonna
sleep
sleep in
under.
the tree. He's gonna sleep under the tree.
Roll for tree.
Roll for tree.
That'll be a nature check.
You
Yeah,
can
you-
just, like, sleep in a tree?
Yeah, of course.
If she shrinks small enough.
Hell, even if you're not.
5.
I mean, you can sleep in a tree forever if you know how to hang yourself right.
Hold on, I have to find it.
Okay,
Hey, am I wrong?
you're not wrong, but that doesn't make it right.
It's a 10.
Okay.
Wow.
You guys, you start ducking through what you could consider as alleyways for this small village, trying to find a suitable tree, until eventually you do find one kind of in front of someone's house. It is a pine tree.
I'm cool with that.
Is it like how far in front of someone's house? Like a reasonable distance? Or is it like
It's
right in front and we're going to be trespassing by going on?
you can safely assume that you're gonna get stared at for sleeping under the tree. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I'm too dumb to notice anyway.
Fair point. So
I'm gonna try climbing the tree.
Okay.
roll in athletics or acrobatics.
God, he's gonna fall
Do I
out
have
of
to
the
do
tree
that
just
too?
like Anthony.
Are you going to climb the tree as well?
Well, yeah, I'm going in.
Yes.
It's just a bunch of people climbing a fucking tree in a village.
8.
Oh
They
no.
both rolled 3s.
Oh no.
But I had a +5.
Critical failure.
Are you going
break a limb.
athletics or acrobatics?
I did acrobatics.
I'm going athletics, so 5.
Oh my god, dude. Why does our party suck at climbing trees?
Why are you guys climbing trees?
And apparently
I'm good at it. I just was drunk.
Bro,
Tree.
I'm gonna eventually learn the spell tree. I'm gonna turn into one. Everyone's gonna fail to climb me. It's inevitable.
Create
You just
greater
see
tree.
me with the immovable rod, just
Salmon like you're more accustomed to oak, ash, and thorn. Pine trees, not so much. As soon as you like,
You sticky.
yeah, as soon as you grab onto it, immediately your hand kind of recoils because needles. Also, what the fuck is this? It's tacky.
This is a sticky situation they found themselves in.
As he does, yeah, your hand kind of like, you find a similar sensation, which sucks because you have a little more hair than he does.
I hope a crab
Is in the
cuts
tree.
your balls off.
You're pretty far inland for crabs.
That would make it even funnier.
It's like that snail.
Yeah, there's always a
It's
crab
the
coming after
yeah.
you,
Yeah.
but you don't know where it is.
You're immortal until
That's
it
why
catches
you just
you.
kill every crab you come across.
You never know which
Touches
one it
him,
is.
He dies.
I'd like to gently speak to the tree to tell it that I really need to sleep there. And that I would really appreciate it that I give it some water. Or sugar water, so it would work. If it'll let me just climb the tree.
Trees even need sugar?
I like how
photosynthesis.
Do we need...
I like how you're assuming that the
trees.
tree's the reason you can't
Then the
get
tree
in
can help you.
You talk to the
Not
tree.
even the tree can help you.
I am the Lorax.
You think it understands you.
Does anyone here know Vietnamese?
Wow.
And speak.
Instant demonetization. folks.
And speak is apparently Vietnamese. I'm not making that canon. But
the unaliving joke didn't.
It's like a 3-minute bleep right there.
I didn't even get it.
it's okay. That's fine. But you all find your. I assume if there's nothing else you guys wanted to, you still find. You talk to the tree.
I'm gonna try and climb it again.
Roll
Can I-
athletics or acrobatics.
Roll with triple disadvantage.
Can I do something reasonable?
I'm just packing it at the bottom of the tree.
Once she's done rolling.
Once she's done doing something unreasonable.
13.
I'm
Okay.
not trying to go up into the tree. I'm just trying to get like into the tree. Just like
Off the ground. Okay, yeah. You learn from your previous mistake, and you find another side to the pine tree, and you climb up that, which was a little more easy.
It's
And you
still
find-
very sticky.
It is still very sticky and very prickly, but you do find some semblance of a cradle in its boughs.
Excellent.
Wow. With your new flute.
Is it better than the little house I used to
Yes.
sleep in?
I would like to go into the woods and find some suitably dry sticks of varying sizes to make a campfire instead of climbing a tree.
I will.
There
follow.
are a few trees around.
There's a tavern.
He doesn't understand.
What would I need a building for? Ding, ding, ding.
Safety?
Rust?
I don't do that.
Fair point.
I am fascinated watching the childlike robot and find joy when it finds joy.
Roll
And
roll
so
a survival
I follow.
check to look for.
I can't make a fire in an inn. It'll burn down. Survival.
Yeah, to find any sort of loose brush.
You are right, Connor. You go. Find joy.
11.
11. You look at your flute, and you're like, "This is made of wood."
No, I want it though.
But you do start gathering like small twigs. You find
Some pine cones would work.
you do find a couple pine cones.
Throw in a tiny fire and I
Yeah.
try to set it on fire.
No.
I'm away from
if he
the
was
middle,
going
I
to
jump
try
in the
to
woods.
set the flute on fire, I would try to stop it because
it's
I
not
did.
the flute.
He's just got a small, like, baby's first campfire,
Okay.
basically.
I am small. Campfire can be small.
And it's easy enough. You use your firebolt to just.
What do you need a fire for?
Light. I can't see in the dark. I'm scared of the dark.
I was dark for a long time.
Oh, and also, I would like to use my feature of magical tinkering to make the flute temporarily magical. To play the flute music that I heard the man doing earlier.
Okay, you do so, and it is.
And then Flam just sits down and starts tinkering on his caltrops again.
All right, you.
That's it.
All right, and I assume B, you're sitting with him as he tinkers and flutes
Yes.
or flouts, whatever the plot.
I will go into a trance, listening to the tiny tinkers, and the tiny noises from the tiny automaton.
I assume you're just passing out at the bar.
No, not yet. I've been like awake the entire time. I'm just kind of like watching to see, just kind of study
If anyone
the.
leaves their drinks
No.
unattended.
If anyone, I'm just studying the people around. Or seeing if anyone approaches me or anything like that.
You're approaching
And whatnot. I guess, does anything happen while I'm sitting there?
You sit there for, I'd say, like an hour or two, and you do see the bar keep kind of talk to somebody on the side, and this young woman, half elven, you assume related to him in some regard, comes over. It's like, would you like me to get you anything?
Before I answer, just for my knowledge, would these people around in this town be familiar with air genocides, or do I look foreign to everyone?
You do get some curious glances, because they see all sorts passing through. This is one of those, like, pass-through towns, so they see all sorts, but air genocide, yeah, they look at you kind of odd.
So to the barkeep lady who comes up, I take a gold coin out of my pocket and I kind of like flicking it through my fingers, and I'm asking, and I say, I'm looking to do a little betting or some gambling here. Does anyone know where I could spend this money?
Either the drinks or some of the gentlemen usually play cards here after work.
Is there a table of people?
You do see a couple folk playing cards.
Okay. I'll go over to them, but I'm going to act as drunk as more drunk than I am currently.
Roll a deception check.
Yeah.
10.
You kind of overact a little with how much you stumble,
Okay.
to the point where like you're knocking over chairs. It's sort of like Goku's I forgot my tractor, but like you kind of stumble. You stumble over a chair, but you catch it and like put it back gently.
Okay. But that's I'll come up to these men. I'll be like, with my gold coin, I'll put it down on the table. I'm looking to make a bet. I heard. I'm stalling a bet in
All right.
game 2. I heard that I was once told that I can hold my breath longer than anyone. And I'm looking for someone to prove me wrong.
You see it's two halflings and a half orc kind of looking at each other like with their like deck of cards, and one of them is like, all right.
Oh, that's funny.
Any of you all think that you can beat me?
We don't even know you.
Do you need to? I'm a man offering some gold.
You gotta drop
roll a
your,
persuasion check.
You gotta drop your sack on the table so they know you're serious.
That could get you in a lot of trouble.
12.
All right.
Coin sack.
I dropped my sack.
Yeah. One of the halflings is like, I'm not too keen on doing anything. But then his friends just kind of, dude, this. You see how drunk he is? He'd probably vomit before he do it. All right, I'll take that bait. That's mine.
One for a week traveler on the road.
Is there like a water trough outside for the horses or something?
There is. Yeah.
Oh no.
Meet me at the water troughs.
He's
And
gonna
I just
kill
go.
a villager doing that.
And I go outside.
All right.
We can only hope.
This half-orc gentleman with sort of his hair tied back into a bun kind of follows you, and his halfling friends kind of follow him. The one that was kind of skeptical, like this is stupid, but his other one's like, no, dude, this will be great. But you meet outside by the water troughs.
And once he comes out there and I'm out there, I take my gold too, my single gold, and I throw it in the trough, the water trough, and then get on my knees and just before he even is like as he's approaching, I'll already start to put my head in the water.
Oh, all right.
Alright, I guess we're doing.
All right. And he throws his own coin down in there, and then also sticks his head in.
All right, and then I'm staying there. I can hold my
Yep,
breath
you
indefinitely.
can.
This is dirty as fuck. This is so
Pirate.
I'm a pirate.
bad. It's
And these
such a
are poor
good-
farm folk.
People can hold their breath for a long time in D&D. It's
Yeah.
1 minute plus con mod.
I
And this is
know.
a half-orc
It's
who's doing it.
fucking wild.
They hardy. So he rolled.
5 minutes later.
But I have a 20 constitution, so
Not only that, you can do that indefinitely.
yeah, even
You
that.
don't need to breathe.
He makes bubbles for jokes.
Yeah.
You hear muffled under the water like go 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 go.
I wish I had your staff.
I would look out the window right now to see what all the noise was of. Oh, wait a minute!
At one point, can I like still keep my head under, like kind of freak out a little bit? and just
Roll a
put
deception check.
What am I roll?
Deception.
Deception. 4.
You
They can't.
you do basically like the oh no like that, but you know it's like you do the motion of it, but they're the two halflings are just like it's all right.
Is he mocking us?
Oh,
He's so fucking confident he's gonna win. He's mocking us. Hey,
One of them had a bit too
bruv,
much to
hey,
drink.
bruv, you good, bruv?
Are you
Oh, yeah, I totally know what you mean. For God's sake.
Lou, are you all right? Lou, are you all right? You're all right. Right. But eventually, the half-orc, after like 2 minutes, eventually just holy hell!
While with my head still under the water, I'll reach for the 2 coins, the 2 gold, pull them out, and then come out. Pleasure doing business with you.
Bloody hells, you got a set of lungs on you.
Some might say that, yes.
Him breathing out of his
Holy
ass.
shit, this bruv ain't even winning.
Hey,
I've been out at sea for most of my life. When you mess with the captain a little too much, you learn to hold your breath for a long time.
Are you like trying to deceive him or like?
It's like a little truth.
I mean, that's
Alright.
fucking honest. Right there.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, like that might have happened. Might not have happened to me, but it would have happened.
I thought I smelled salt on you. Coming from port then.
Yes.
Isn't that fucking obvious?
Whatever you say, bruv.
He doesn't.
What?
They don't get many people coming from the ports. This is a hick town. It's a village.
I don't think I've ever seen the sea.
Hey, you all want to go again?
I think if I do, my lungs are gonna be full more with water than air.
You're kind
What
of
about
pretty
you guys?
bloke. Do you think you could hold your breath somewhere else?
The skeptical guy's like, nah, I think I better get Lou back to back home before he, makes a mess.
I don't know if you're ever looking to place a bet.
What?
I'm your guy.
I've got a bet for you, bro.
Yeah. And he pats your thigh because he's too short. Alright, you're in your hand.
Can I go and dab up? Was it an orc? A half orc?
Yeah, the half orc
I'll
who
go
challenged
and
you.
dab him up.
Yeah, you do the warrior grip. Yeah. Well, best seeing you. I guess I better help my friends back. Come on, lads.
Oh, it's alright. I can go for another.
Nope, I'm cutting you off.
Okay,
Before old Gaffer does.
And I'll go in towards the inn where I'm assuming I would have saw Locket go.
Yeah, I'd say given your perception, you saw Locket go into the bitter grung.
Perception, given our bond.
You assume like he would immediately go to the inn
Yeah.
and not sleep outside.
So I'll go and find him.
You
Good day.
It's night.
You see, yeah, those three stumble down the road and you head further north.
Okay.
And you do see the tree frog grung, which you know what a grung is based on your travels. It's a frog person.
Oh, thank you.
I know, for those who are not keen on what a grung is, it's a frog person.
Oh man, good thing Flam isn't here to derail
Holy
this.
cow. I'm so glad he explained that to me. I was so lost when I saw a fucking frog person behind the counter.
Can I just get a sense of where he is, or
Can I help you?
are there
Trade-off.
are just like looking? Are there rooms downstairs, or are they all upstairs?
You get the sense that it's all upstairs.
I'm just gonna go straight upstairs.
Sir, you need to pay for a room, sir. Sir? And he's coming after you.
Oh my god, we're
You-
gonna get thrown out of the hotel.
You hear down the hall. Sir, please. You need to pay for a room before you can come up here, sir. Like he's not being so.
And then, yeah, I mean, can I just sense
Can you?
Locket? Yeah, can I sense Locket?
Can I just use
Is
it?
my brotherly bond strong enough?
Roll perception, I guess.
Or like investigation.
Or investigation.
Or survival, because survival is under tracking.
Let's do investigation just for
Man,
fun.
this boy has a -2 to his investigation, but that's the check.
Purely because it's fun.
Oh,
3.
he does not find him.
You start knocking on each door, going, lock it, you hear, buddy?
Dude, does he hear?
You do hear, like
Lock.
down the hall.
Lock it. Lock it. Lock it.
It's like to every door
Yeah.
until eventually you do hear a knock on your door, of just lock it.
Lock it. Lock it. Lock it.
Sir, this is someone else's room.
I know. I'm looking for him.
I open the door, I guess.
You see
When I hear the grog talking to him like that.
I am terribly sorry for this, sir. This man won't leave.
I like push it past into.
Oh God. Sir, no, this is someone else's room.
Just pulling the innkeep.
Sir? Are you okay in there?
I'm in the room now.
You're both.
If Locket's doing anything, it's up to him.
Quick, start moaning.
I flip you a gold piece.
Oh man.
Wow.
I won that at the bar.
This is dirty money then.
It is still wet.
It smells like water trough.
It smells of
I open the
water.
door and I look down at the frog person.
Do you know this gentleman?
Yeah, he's my brother. That's the reason I got 2 beds.
Roll a deception?
I closed the door instead. Oh man, that was a high deception check. Give me a second. Base 19 though.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give it to you because you said base 19.
Unnat 20.
Nice.
+1.
He's as you close the door, he's like, very well, and he walks away.
You could have just said that.
That would have been nice to know. And he just walks back downstairs.
You didn't have to be an asshole about it.
They didn't ask.
My character is like groggy. He was just like napping.
Until
So until he heard
lock it.
lock it.
Just like every other inn you guys have stayed at.
I know.
It's your alarm.
This always happens. You always get the room, and he doesn't know where you go.
I always find him now.
You'll always find me.
It's kind of the reverse of real life. But I will say you all rest in your various places. You got you two.
11 p.m.
Yes,
you
but
did
I will
get
say you do get a long rest.
Huh?
Yeah, you do get a long rest. I'd say you two don't need to like do watches since you're so close to the town.
I also don't go
Yeah, they
unconscious.
both
Also
go
true.
unconscious.
Also true.
He's very much telling all of our characters upkeepings and how we sleep.
So
I was found in the woods.
Yeah, I guess if my character is up in the middle of the night, is there anything I can work on? Like this little dude is working on his craft.
You have a dog.
I do have a dog.
You can try and train
Can
your.
I train my dog?
The dog does need 8 hours.
The dog needs 8 hours. Yes.
Sorry to burst that bubble.
How to train your puppy.
Honestly, the
Can
dog
I-
was probably
can I
sleeping all day.
Use the
while you were
wood to
carrying
try
it.
and craft things for the dog, like a dog whistle, senior whistle. Can I make like a dog whistle?
Hold on.
Why can't we just?
Well,
We
she
haven't-
she trances for 4 hours.
If she's trancing, then she can't do anything.
Well,
Yeah, but she's
she
got
went
the
through
other
her 4
4
hours.
She has the other
Rest.
4 hours.
Which is basically the same for me.
I would say
That's not quite, but
roll a general dexterity check to see if you can craft.
I will
The beginning.
assist with my literal wood carving tools that would make this much easier.
Roll with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes, for I am helping, because I would have noticed that.
Yeah.
16.
16. With Flam's help, sort of guiding you, you start to chisel out the basic long tube, we'll say, given the somewhat limitedness of some of your woodcarver's tools, it would be hard to get the drill part.
Dog whistle prototype Mark 1.
Realistically, what probably would have happened is I would have carved 2 pieces and then just adhesed them together
Yeah.
like a knocking.
Or with all the pine.
Or with all the pine sap around, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could make some glue with pine goo.
It's janky, but here you go.
Dog whistle prototype Mark 1.
It's just
Obtained.
a train whistle, really. Although, that doesn't exist here.
Yeah, trains don't exist.
But you get the premise.
Yeah, basically, it's
Normal whistle.
yeah. But yes, add one a dog whistle question mark.
Yeah, luckily that doesn't take as long as the caltrops. Like 30 minutes.
And I just spend the rest of the night crafting various other things for the dog.
Sure.
Holy shit, I'm gonna have a long night. You want more? Oh, I like building things, but I gotta rest too.
No, I'm just gonna.
I
I'm
gotta
going
go
to
into rest mode.
spend the rest of the night trying to make a better dog whistle. So you don't have to. You can do whatever you're doing.
Okay,
little
you
robot.
can borrow my tools at least. Have fun.
Yep.
Does that mean you can't do anything while I'm working on it?
No, I got other stuff.
Oh, good. Okay, then
Like this.
For wood, the ones I'm using are for metal. You're okay.
I'm going to be working on perfecting a whistle that the dog can hear and nothing else can hear.
Oh,
And you
you're
do
probably
so.
gonna want metal for that, but okay. Have fun.
Lock it.
I would like to do crimes.
It's 11 p.m. You awaken. For crimes.
For crime.
For crimes.
11 o'clock strikes, and all of a sudden, just right away, just sits straight up in his bed.
His eyes just...
The Undertaker theme song goes off.
What the hell is Spotty doing? Okay.
There, she's in a tree.
I'm sleeping in a tree.
Oh, you're already asleep.
What sort of crimes do you wish to undertake?
I would like to do a B&E. And I'm not talking about breakfast and eggs. You know, some bacon and eggs. I'm talking
Breaking
about
in and-
breaking and entering. And
We're gonna
some
get thrown out of
robbing.
this town too.
Oh, yeah.
Some robbery, if you would.
We're gonna have ourselves a Red Dead Redemption moment where we're kicked out of a town.
No, I'm not gonna get caught. So
Flab,
Well-
I have a plan.
I have a plan, Trenar.
And I was like, yeah, are you waking me up?
To ash and dust.
why not,
It's time for crime. All right, you are shook awake.
brother? He sits up.
It is time.
It's time.
Is it 11 o'clock already?
It is time for crimes. This is when me and him just roll nat 23s all the time.
Roll stealth checks as you try to leave the Bittergrung and out into the night.
I'm prohibition instead of...
Of course you are.
So am I.
Of course you both are.
What die do I want?
I want a different die. This one's not doing me too
I
good.
want to
Ooh, I rolled an 18 plus 6.
Ooh, I got a 14.
Plus?
14.
Oh, 14 total?
Yeah.
Somehow the drunkard is more sneaky than you, but then again, he is made mostly of air, so you both creep down the stairs and you see the innkeep currently snoozing in this sort of makeshift cot behind the desk, and you creep out the front door and into the night.
I whisper, imagine sleeping in the open bed, just begging to be dead. That's crazy.
You walk out into the cold air of the night. You don't see very many people out and about in this.
I sure
Small
hope
village.
not at 11 p.m.
You do see.
You faintly hear a weirdo testing whistles in the woods, but ignore it.
Thank God. You hear the Aztec death whistle in the distance.
Right. But as you two go out into the night, that is where we are going to take a break.
Okay.
When we come back, it will be time for crime.
Criminal activity! Another 9! I don't want this die.